Hello there. You ready to play some Nova Drift? It's a new game. It looks pretty fun, and the full version was just released today. I've been eyeing up this game for a while, and I haven't tried it yet, and I'm really looking forward to it. Tonight we are reviving the old headband, the classic Justin staple, but just giving my giving the suspenders a break tonight. We're gonna see how this goes. Excuse me. All right, this is my first time playing this, so where's Waldo Realness? Yes. That is my true dream. Where's Waldo Realness? Right. Let's start this game. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, you really just jump right into it, eh? You earned an upgrade point, which can be used to change gear or purchase a mod. Gear refers to your weapon, body, and shield. Choose new weapon gear now. It does actually seem like glorified asteroids. That is a good point. Change gear. Weapon, split shot. Project an array of bullets that bounce outwards. Weapon, salvo. A rapidly deployed stockpile of wild heat-seeking missiles that accumulate while you're not firing. Weapon, pulse. A powerful short-range electromagnetic blast. Let's go for salvo. Press escape to decline. I do not want to decline. Oh. It's quite intriguing. So, yes, my missiles appear to be accumulating. I think I only have one type of weapon. They're like kind of heat-seeking. This game is quite pretty. Oh, an upgrade. Look at that. All right, so now we can upgrade our shield. Okay, so temporal, the shield that slows enemies and projects within its radius. Reflect, a shield that reflects enemy projectiles with boosted power. And halo, a searing hot ring that burns targets within its effect radius. I would like to go with, I like the idea of a halo. You're saying, so it's an updated Atari Meteor. It definitely feels like Asteroid so far, and I think it's gonna get pretty chaotic. It might feel like one of these games where you just kind of have to probably get your bearings. Yes, yes, this is the burning ring of fire. So now we have a enemy that can produce its own units, which probably means you have to destroy it hastily. Ow. Owie. Owie. Laser beam person. Okay, another upgrade. Now we can use our body. Spectre, an elusive form with a cloaking ability. Ooh. Engineer, a fragile construct-focused form. And Sentinel, a defensive form that enhances shield capabilities. There's a lot more description here on the right, which I'm not going to read just in this first playthrough, I think. I'm going to choose... I'm going to choose Spectre, an elusive form with a cloaking ability. Cease fire and thrust to cloak. So we're cloaked right now, apparently? When we cease fire. Okay. Oh my goodness, so now we are going to either choose a mod or change gear, it seems. Lets you assemble and deploy automated drones. All right, we have a whole upgrade trio here. Oh, we just chose it? We didn't even read. Toggle drone formation. So we have some new controls. Apparently tab toggles drone formation. This guy means business. Now I'm going to Burning Ring of Fire him with my Burning Ring of Fire. There's a whole bunch of other controls. What does E do? Oh. We've detected a singularity. Okay, let's upgrade before we deal with the singularity. Okay, improved thrusters. Subsumption. You may deploy drones before they are assembled at a cost to the hull shield. Oh, interesting. Assault drones. Upgrades your drones to assault drones. Plus 20% drone rate of fire. Or we can change our gear. I don't think we want to change the gear. I think we want improved thrusters. We have entered the singularity. Okay, I'm really, really excited about this game. It looks like they're pretty generous to start out with. I mean, I've been getting hit a few times, and it seems to not be a problem. All right, we have some more mods. I do not recognize any of these mods. It's going to take me a while to learn, so let's just kind of rafe through them and just keep playing our first playthrough. So, Deadly Wake, your thrusters leave behind a trail that burns targets for 300 damage per second. Okay. Streamline, 25% thrust, minus 10% size and drone orbit radius. Shield cooldown, 20% faster shield cooldown. Magnitude, plus 20% weapon projectile size, plus 15% weapon damage, plus 5% blast radius. I like the idea of Deadly Wake. Your thrusters leave behind a trail that burns targets for 300 damage per second. That seems like an interesting one. We can kind of block passageway. Oh, and our drones are doing a pretty good job. This game is very high-tech feeling. Oh, that's an enemy. Our shield is kind of okay. It sort of burns the enemies, but not really. Level up. Okay, there's a lot of leveling up. I'm sure I'm going to be going through this faster as I go through more playthroughs. Rapid fire, plus 50% rate of fire. Blast radius, plus 10% blast radius. Assault drones. I think we're going to go with assault drones. Whoa, this is fun. It's very centipede-oriented boss or enemy type. Oh, hello. Can I see how much missiles I have built up? Or is it just like I just have to have that in my head? Okay, volley, +2 weapon projectiles, -20% projectile blast radius and total damage. So I guess there's some downside. So the white things are the negatives of the choice, and the blue things I think are the upgrades. So, formation battalion. Gain a new drone formation and the ability to toggle between them. Grace protocol. When a drone would be destroyed, it is instead reduced to 1 hull and becomes immune to damage for 1 second. This effect has a 50% cooldown. Kind of like that. Regeneration plus 40% regeneration. Increase the rate at which the hull passively restores over time. Hull generates. Got it. Let's go with Grace Protocol. I kind of like that. Like the idea of maybe be able to salvage my drones. I'm pretty sure I can have some kind of formation of my drones, but maybe we just don't have that option yet. Oh, and here I found at the bottom of the screen, that is the buildup of my heat-seeking missiles over time. Oh, hello. I'm gonna say this is not really asteroids. I mean, it may be asteroids inspired, but it is quite a bit different. I'd almost say maybe more like a combination of asteroids and Raiden X, which was also an enjoyable game. Okay. Blink. Gain the ability to teleport ahead of you, becoming intangible for a moment. When you reappear, you push away surrounding targets with blast and deal 100% blast damage. Targeting adds or improve weapon targeting. I would like to improve my weapon targeting. Are those mines hitting me, or is that bonus points? Okay, these guys look like they're meaning business. Yeah, those white things magnetizing towards me are the, I guess, experience or points or whatever I need in that regard. Okay, do we want to change our gear? Weapon, grenade, launch explosive cluster. Launch a explosive cluster grenade, explosive impact. I am not sure if this just removes the weapon I currently have. Terminal directive. When a drone was destroyed, instead accelerates towards the nearest enemy on a collision course. Well, I think that would get rid of the upgrade that we've already used. Velocity plus 20% projectile velocity plus 5% damage. Yes. Yes. Let's go for that. Looks like we have some genuine asteroids. Just like the Asteroids game. Classic. Hello, purple guys. You sure upgrade really fast. Advanced engineering, +1 drone construct limit, +2% drone maximum, +2% drone maximum hull and damage per your level. Okay, let's do that. I'm liking these drones. Okay, what does... Okay, I pressed E, it told me to press E, I pressed it, and okay, this guy is very ring looking, very Apple headquarters looking, except now it's not an entire ring, it's more like a C shape, which is also quite lovely. I feel like we want to hit, just kind of focus on one part of the ring, or a C shape. Oh my goodness, I am running to all those lasers. That was not good. That was also not good. Oh, I lost my shield. A vulnerability has been detected. Well, yeah. I was so vulnerable. Oh my goodness. It's actually not that complicated, this boss, but I'm sure phase 2 and phase 3 might get a little more challenging. Okay, so we do need to use our shield to burn these purple weapons. So focus. Oh, I do see the boss's health at the top of the screen. Pizza slicer boss. We could call it that. One might call it a pizza slicer boss. Excellent. First boss complete without too much issue. Okay, subsumption. I don't know if we want subsumption. Homing strike fire. This is the one we already have, I think. So, fire weapon launches a pair of smaller weapon projectiles from your broadsides. Launches an additional pair for every 5 of your weapon projectiles. Okay, that's a little confusing. Homing strike projectiles have greatly improved targeting and don't degenerate as quickly. Homing projectiles have minus 70% total damage and minus 60% blast radius. Calibrate. Your weapon calibrates over time. Calibrating improves your weapon projectile speed, total targeting, and velocity. I'm going to calibrate. We are calibrated now. Got some space octopus. Oh, hello. Those ones like to they like to bite me like an alligator, apparently. Okay. I'm just gonna go safe and just choose one that kind of generally upgrades me all around. Just to kind of keep it simple the first time I play. I wonder if I cross the screen, do I? Yes. So when we cross the screen, just like Nastroids, you end up on the other side of the screen. Classic. Homing strike. So I think we're gonna go for homing strike and just see what it does. I think it generates faster? Okay. Oh my goodness, so many missiles. Okay, we're getting hit pretty hard there. Our shield is 1 tick away from disintegrating. Here, it's refilled again. %, maximum shields plus... Okay, yeah, we want that. Hello, asteroids. Welcome to the game. That's very ambushy of them, which is a little bit rude, honestly. Oh, hello. So this guy has a tail of his own, just like me, and we're gonna play a little game of nibbles together. Okay. Here, if it hits your shield, this is 25 damage. That damage is reduced to 25. I feel like that's good just all around. We're not dying instantly. Should be lovely. Okay. We have met Scion. Very, very psionic. Okay. I do like that you can cross over the screen and kind of end up on the other side, just like an asteroid. That is something I will have to keep in mind for dodging enemies and such. I'm gonna instead singularly detected. Are we supposed to go through the singularity, or are we supposed to avoid the singularity? Scion is trying to run away from the singularity. Oh, I've run away from the singularity. I think I'm going to kind of build up my missiles and then just shoot one giant shot, because I think maybe they get more powerful as you wait. That was very satisfying. I like this weapon. It's the only one I've used so far, but I like it. I want to avoid spaghettification. Alright, hello, shielded looking person with spiky balls. You know what I think about spiky balls? It's not a good thing that I think about spiky balls. Okay, upgrade. Is it finally time to change our weapon? The spaghettification is the scientific term for falling into a black hole. Yes, yes. Reflexive shields. When your shield takes a hit, it discharges energy towards the offender, dealing blast damage plus 5% maximum shields. Why not? I would like to reflect shields. Just leveling up super quickly. Yeah, I didn't even see what I clicked there, and apparently I have some mines now. Mistake? I don't know. Okay, those look like kind of kamikaze type. Oh! That was very interesting. Okay, upgrade. What do we want to know? Incendiary strike. Targets hit by your weapon are ignited for 50% of the hit's damage. This effect does not stack with itself. Hitting the target again for greater damage will reset the ignite duration and apply a stronger ignite. And just one moment, please. All right. Mini break adjourned. We do not want to be spaghettified. Okay. Sure, we will choose shield cooldown, 20% faster shield cooldown. Ooh, that was very shiny. Very shiny. We got our level up. What do we want? Volatile shields. When your shield breaks, it discharges violent, devastating nearby targets for 1000 blast damage, plus 5% maximum shield as well. We're in a very shield-oriented build right now, apparently, which is lovely. We're very shielded. Alright, we have disc circle guys. Or that was just their entrance, apparently. This doesn't seem overly challenging so far. But I guess I have almost met my demise a couple times. So we were safe because we had our shields. Oh, hello. Okay, upgrade. Regeneration, plus 40% regeneration increases the rate at which your hull passively restores over time. Hull regenerates at a rate proportional to maximum full health. Sure. We are regenerating now. So regenerative. I feel like we want to hit this guy from this vulnerable area. It's got a shield at the front. There we go. I'm just gonna store up some weapon ammo. You can see at the bottom, it builds up over time. Score 47,000. Wow. Okay, we got the Warbringer. Wow, you are scary. Very, very scary. Slowly making his way. Oh, hello. Laser beams. Laser beams and missiles. And a lot of mines, apparently. Very, like, tanky. We're using the fact that we can escape to the edge of the map and flip over to the other side to our advantage. Let's upgrade. We're just gonna update blast radius because we are very focused on this boss fight with the Warbringer. You're so scary, Warbringer. Ah! All right. He likes to dash at me. Very mean of you, Warbringer. Okay, laser beam move. Watch out for laser beam. Gotta watch out for laser beam and the Warbringer. So many mines. It is a dangerous battlefield out here. Okay, Warbringer, I think you have met your demise. You have... That was not bad. That was a little scary at moments, and successful at other moments. An overall good fight. Wave 85. Wow, we have played this for 85 entire waves. Look at us go! Okay. What do we want to do now? Increase weapon rate of fire. Sure, let's do that. I wonder if that does it for my drones as well. Because that would be quite lovely. Oh! We got a beetle-oriented alien who is releasing its beetledings. Oh my goodness. That was dangerous. I'm feeling very exposed. We lost our shield. Oh! Oh, okay. Not a bad first round. Progress, rank 0. To earn unlocks and achievements, disable practice mode. We were in practice mode? No wonder it was so easy. You can do it. Thank you, Mark Martin. Shall we surpass practice mode? And oh, I don't think we can pass practice mode. I think it forces us, because look at all these modes, they're all locked. Challenge mode locked, endless mode locked. Okay, well I guess yeah, I guess you have to do practice mode, and probably, I assume, you have to do it a certain amount of times before you can move on, which is lovely, I guess. Okay, well, at least we have a chance to switch up our weaponry now. Weapon flak. Unleash a deadly close-range burst of shrapnel. Doubles added projectiles gained from upgrades. Projectiles decelerate and degenerate over time, so you want to be close to the enemy when you're using flak. Pulse. Creates a powerful electromagnetic blast center around you. Hits in 2 radial waves, the smaller of which is twice as much damage. Blasts gain 50% of blast radius modifiers as damage. Also fires projectiles in a 240-degree cone. Interesting. I think let's do flak, because it just sounds interesting. Kind of like you have to be very close range. I think mobility is going to be more important because you have to actually be aimed towards your target. Whereas with the last weapon I had, it was heat-seeking missile. So I'm wondering if you kind of have to kill more enemies, and then if you do, you get more sort of like experience, and if you miss killing the enemies, you kind of miss the experience. And okay, what kind of shield do we want this time? Shockwave releases waves that ebb and flow, pushing targets, projectiles around it. When your shield resets after breaking, shockwave release is powerful. Okay, I think shockwave sounds interesting. Kind of like a you gotta be close range type of deal. Oh, hello. Hello, shockwave shield. Doing your thing. I kind of like flak. It definitely, I think, requires a little more focus and aim. You just can't just kind of, you know, fire it randomly. What kind of gear do we want? You cloak over time, become invisible. I don't think we want Spectre this time. Sentinel, plus 25 shield effect radius, plus 10% shield effect power, plus 10% shield effect resistance. Engineer, plus 2 to basic and standard constructs, plus 1 limit to advanced cut. This seems interesting. I want to be an engineer. Oh. We're gonna follow you in your tail. That was kind of dangerous. This game is so dangerous. Okay, we're being super efficient. Wow. Okay. I want to have more... Actually, adds or improves weapon targeting. Okay, I want to add a little bit of targeting to this weapon because it has none right now. And that's actually quite useful, I think, just in general. Maybe a professional player would say otherwise. One day I'm going to be professional. Oh, hello. Hello, little guy. All right, homing strike. Firing your weapon launches a pair of smaller weapon projectiles from your broadsides. Launches additional pair for every... Actually, this is pretty good because we fire a weapon more often. I think this is good. Whereas the last weapon, we kind of wanted to build it up over time, so we would not fire as often, if that makes sense. Please do not laser beam me. No laser beam. Alright, we have our first boss. Spitfire. I remember you. I think. Because I assume you were the same boss as last time. Don't have a very good memory. That was very fast. Which is good. It's very good. Okay, shield effect radius plus 25% effect radius, plus 10% shield effect power, enhances shield effects and attacks. I like that. Let's go for some radius. This radius is tasty. You always want a good radius, I always say. Oh, we want improved thrusters, yeah. You also want a good thrust. You want a good radius and a good thrust is what I always say. Yeah. We gotta get these guys from behind. They're shielded from the front. I kind of like the flak so far. Although I did really like the last weapon as well. So I'm excited to see what else I have. Or weapon choices. We're just really flying around the map this time. Oh boy. I think let's focus on more weapon damage power instead of shields this round. So weapon projectiles don't always deal 50% damage as blast radius to other targets when they're destroyed on impact. Sure. We have some explosion damage now. Explosion weapon damage. Okay, I really gotta, you know, get those guys not from the shielded part. Strategize. Ooh, these guys are strong. Why are you so strong? Hello, centipede person. Welcome to my little parcel in space. Okay, rapid fire. Yeah, let's do rapid fire. I think shooting this weapon faster is better, because we want to just sort of constantly be shooting it. Every time we do a shot, we get bonus little projectiles shooting out of our sides. Hello, pizza slicer. I know you. I'm really enjoying this game. I think this is going to be a good one, and I will play it a lot. Oh, we can do a little trick of sort of like these bullets don't carry on through the other side of the map, but I do, so I should be using that to my advantage. So much strategy. Oh, we can do a little bit of that. Oh, we're at the top now. We're vulnerable. Okay, so we're going to end up down here, which didn't work, but we're gonna go here now. We're safe, kind of ish. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go to the other side. Look at all those projectiles we avoided being hit by. We're learning. It's quite a few delicious free shots there. Keep in mind, we're still in practice mode, so that just goes to show how hard this could possibly get on normal mode and beyond. I'm surprised that I still have to play in practice mode. I guess you have to get certain certain progress before you can avoid practice mode, I assume. I'm so excited for that. For the day that we can be past practice mode and be in normal mode. Okay, but the days are numbered. I just hit all the weapons. Do we want to be hitting those purpley things? The drones. Assemble drone. Do we want the drones again? Maybe something different. First fire, weapon rapidly fires and then incurs a cooldown equal to cumulative cooldown of the shots fired. I think no, because the more shots we fire, the better in our case. I do like this. I like the trail. Playing some nibbles, some classic nibbles. I don't feel like I can deal with like big enemies as quickly with this weapon. Selected some regeneration. Hello, centipede person. Oh. Snapping alligator octopus. I've learned from you. You know how you're gonna attack me now. Ah, there we go. Most excellent, wonderful. Oh, I missed that guy. I'm gonna say yes to blink, I think. Yes to blink, I think. Although, when does it blink? Oh, you're at the... We have to press a new button. That's fun. So you can blink right into the enemy and do a lot of damage, but I think that also does damage to my shield. So blink is interesting because I think it does damage, so we want faster shield cooldown then. It is defensive but also offensive. Oh. Alright. Bye-bye us. So scary. I think I need a snack. We got some progress. We're in rank 4 now. Wow. Unlocks remaining. 60. Okay. New mod tree unlocked. Sure. As you assemble and deploy a rapid fire machine turret, this mod appears in the random mod pool. Enemy cargo. Trains unlocked. Enemy cargo trains now appear along your journey. Cargo trains can be destroyed to release cargo crates. Cargo crates contain various valuable orbs. Tip: as wave advance, the chance for enemies to spawn as elites or champions increases, while the time allotted to defeat your enemies decreases. We got Hyper Boost power up. Hyper Boost can drop from cargo crates. Hyper Boost grant more thrust, fire rate, and regeneration in the last 15 seconds. Okay. It's like a quick little bonus. Medicharge power up. Medicharge. Excuse me, eating my candies. Medicharges can drop from cargo trains. Medicharges recover 20 hull points and shield over 1 second when collected. Armor fragment. You can get the picture. We have some power-ups that we can get from our wonderful cargo trains. Thank you, cargo trains. Body gear unlocked Firefly. A fast form with blazing thrusters and resistance to self-damage. Gear added to random body pool. Challenge mode. Look at all these unlocks. We got so many unlocks. Challenge mode unlocked. Danger zone. Waves advance faster and enemies enter the fray more frequently. Enable at game loadout. These increase difficulty and rewards. Extra rerolls unlocked. +1 reroll per game. Reroll your choices when you upgrade. Oh, that's pretty good. A new high score. Wow. Look at our high score. So Danger Zone. Danger Zone score bonus plus 25%, experience bonus plus 4. Waves advance faster and enemies enter the fray more frequently. Fun. I think we're just gonna do it. We're in the Danger Zone now. Guys, Danger Zone. Classic start of Asteroids. Well, we've done the Pulse. Oh, sorry, we've done Flak. We have not done Pulse yet. We're gonna do Pulse. Ooh, I like Pulse. Doesn't really matter where you're aiming your weapon. It just matters that you are close. Just kind of have to live on the edge a little bit here. Ow. Owie! Step it up. Shield temporal targets and use projectiles and shield reduce is greatly slow. I like the Halo. I think Halo is going to be useful because we sort of want to be near the enemies. Halo kind of burning ring of fires them. Nobody wants a burning ring of fire in space. I can tell you that much for sure. Oh, Beyblade looking thing. Bye-bye. Okay. Body, Assault, Engineer, Spectre. When you fire your weapon, it has 8% chance of being powered. Plus 50% weapon rate, minus 10% maximum shield. Let's go for some Assault. Yeah, we're gonna go for some regeneration. We're very regenerative now. Blast radius, weapon Yeah, let's do that. Our blast radius is increasing. Some more blast radius, yes please. It's kind of a fun weapon. I do enjoy this. I could see myself picking this often. Kind of like, it's just kind of like a unique weapon type, I guess. And that's why I like it. Ooh, this is interesting. You have no shield, but you rapidly reconstruct. That is interesting. Improved thrusters. I think improved thrusters might be good because we do want to be close to the enemies. Let's do this. We've enhanced our effect radius. Mr. Spectre. Alright, wow. We're very powerful with this. Centipede person. Okay, I think these things are gonna pounce at me like that. Yep. I'm learning. Yeah. Higher rate of fire. So much pulsing now. That was a little dangerous. We were being... Oh, I don't even know what I did there. We're being risky. Incoming enemy. We got a big guy. Weapon projectile size, plus 15% weapon damage, yes. I wonder if that's actually doing anything to my weapon. It's so confusing. Just have not played enough. No. Plus 50% shield effect radius, yeah. I think that is what we want. I think that is definitely worth it. Oh! I'm not sure what those things do, or am I supposed to... Is that the cargo train somehow? I don't think so. Weaponized shield adds a weaponized shield effect to any shield. Targets within weaponized shield effect take plus 20%. Oh, yes. We definitely want that. Because we want them to be in our shield anyway. So now we have plus 20% damage when they are in the shield, I think. Maybe I'll do some research later. Pizza slicer. Is that what we're calling it now? The pizza slicer? Boy, we're making very good work of this pizza slicer. I think our build is super strong because we've increased the difficulty and we're like over halfway done. I mean, maybe this this build is just good for this enemy. Oh my goodness! spoke way too soon there. That was very scary. But we're okay, right? Oh, I think when you upgrade your shields, you actually refill them as well, which I think I just learned. Yes, anything to do with shield is good right now. So we just chose one where when our shields get hit, I think the enemy takes damage, which is what we want because we want to be close to the enemies. I believe. Very strong this round. Okay, we're getting hit a lot. Not good. Not good. Warpath. Gain a war stack whenever you destroy an enemy. 0.7%, 0.75% total weapon rate of fire and thrust for each stack, up to 30%. Stacks quickly diminish over time. I like that. Kind of like, oh, we got an armor fragment, I think. Yay, armor fragment. This is a little bit harder here. Must focus. This is one where you actually probably don't want to be very close. Yeah, I need to refill my shield. Refill my shield. Run. Okay, we got our shield back. Yay. That was rather close. Velocity, sure. What is this blue orby thing? I don't think I want to be in it. Do I want to be in it? I like drones. Drones were fun the first time. It kind of gives some homing damage, essentially. So when I cannot face the enemy, I can still do some damage to it. Look at our 3 little drones. Oh, we actually cleared that entire wave. Yeah, more shield. More shield. Mmm, tasty shield. Yum. Little chomper guys. You didn't even get a chance to chomp me. Oh, this guy, we do not want to be in his path because I will take much damage. Our health is not doing very good, so our shield's doing really good, but we really need to refill our health. So maybe if we can get an upgrade that increases health, it will repair itself? I'm not sure. I guess that's our hull points. We need some more hull points. I got lost for a second there. Okay, can we get more hull points? We don't really need weapon targeting because our weapon is just a pulse around us. Shield might be good. Yeah, let's just get some shield. Well, it's, yeah, basically we can't get a one-hit death type of deal. Any hull points? No hull points. Got some drone rate of fire though. Scion. Okay, we're living on the edge a little bit here. I mean, our shield's doing good, but our hull point's not so good. I guess you don't really want a really big shield radius, perhaps. Oh, Okay, bye, Scion. That was very fast, but we also lost a lot of shield. A singularity detected. Run away from the singularity, I assume? Bad singularity, bad. Okay, I'm being sucked into the singularity. Kind of cool, like it expands as it sucks in the enemies. Terminal directive. When a drone has been destroyed, instead of accelerates towards the nearest. Yes, I like that. Kind of like our recent sort of drone foray. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Two drones. Ooh, fleet commander. So 2 of your drones are prompted to commanders. Commanders have plus 200% damage and hull and apply plus 1% vulnerability with their attacks. I'm into that. We've hired some drone commanders now. Our fleet is growing. That thing can even appear on the map. Okay, there we go. Spiky balls. We don't like the spiky balls. Formation battalion. Maybe we want to have a formation option. Gain a new drone formation and the ability to toggle between them. Drone formation. I'd like to do that. So, tab toggles the drone formation. Oh, interesting. So we can have the drones in different formations, I guess. Oh, I like that. So there's 3? Yes, there's 3. So there's one where they wrap around you. And as we're doing this, we're like just in the middle of spontaneously in a boss fight, so I need to focus now. Assemble and deploy a rapid fire turret. Yes. Oh, look at our turret. Okay, so we've deployed the drones on the enemy. Oh, we don't want that. Sorry, drones. Sorry, drones. Sorry. I like this V shape, the drones. Oh, Warbringer. Okay, we're gonna have the drones attack the enemy like that because I think this enemy is good for that. Oh, laser beam, laser beam. Okay, we're very close to death. Is this the boss that we died at last time? I forget. But I think we do want to be sort of behind the boss, like this. Yes, yes, yes. We've deployed a turret. Okay. Not a bad fight, if I do say so myself. I like this. I like this, kind of the flexibility of the drones. I think I'm going to do mini drones much often. Oh. My machine is getting so shiny over here. Okay. Snipe, your weapon for projectiles deal more total damage the further away they've traveled. Nope, we do not want that. You may deploy drones before they're assembled. I don't really want to do that. Point defense, plus 4% turret damage, sure. Let's kind of be drone and turret oriented now. We're drone and turret oriented, which is quite lovely and tasty. Our turret like doesn't actually do a lot of damage though, so I don't know how much. I don't know. I'm not sure about that turret. I like our drones, not so sure about the turret. Siege weaponry, your total weapon. I kind of want to have maneuverability. This lets you shoot faster, but you lose thrust. So that is, I don't know. I don't know about that. This is interesting. Does this even apply to me? Maybe it doesn't. See, my turret just sort of died. So it's just, it loses health over time. Seraph. This is their first time facing Seraph. Ooh, that's scary. Seraph, that's mean. I like what our drones are doing here. Good job, drones. Your formation is formidable. Oh, we've almost killed Seraph. And then we have some kind of mini boss right after Seraph, I guess. Payload. Yes, we want payload. Slower rate of fire, but this is more damage overall, which I enjoy that. Feels more strategic. Are we on wave 100? Wave 105, oh, wow. Okay, I like that. Oh. Excellent. Counter artillery turret. Bullets collide with enemy projectiles, degenerating their damage and size, plus 10%. Sure. I know we said we weren't going to use the turrets anymore, but we are now going to use the turrets. Cute little wave. What a cute little wave. That's barely even a wave. Okay, we're going to change formation because I think all my drones got destroyed from those. So whenever we see those guys, change formation. Because when they follow them, they will meet their demise. My poor little drones. Yeah, I'll take some more maximum hull. Our hull is hurting for sure right now. What we need is a cargo bin. Give us some yummy hull. Assemble and deploy mines that detonate. I don't know if I can manage another deployment of something at this very moment. Hold fire charger weapon. Charger improves total weapon damage. That feels like much skill is needed. I might get it. Yeah, we're gonna charge shot. I like charge shot. Oh boy. Who do we have here? Okay. This is actually really cool and also very scary. I didn't get the name. Was it the something eater? Was it the spirit eater? So this charge shot I have decreases my thruster speed, but we can kind of thrust towards him. Ow! Bad. Yeah, I'm not really doing a lot of damage, actually. Okay. I'm very focused. I'm not doing any damage. I also don't know if I like the charge shot I recently got. I'm managing a lot of things right now. I don't know. Oh, he's such a long body. Look at your little long body there, mister. I feel like I'm being... Oh, that was not good. It's being ambushed by his body. We really have to use the edges of the map to our advantage here. Wow, we've been playing this game for an hour and 20 minutes already. Okay, meet you down here, mister. And this boss has a lot of health. I mean, we're doing okay, but I just feel like, what is this next phase gonna be like? Oh. So mean to me. Ow, Oh, apparently we just did a lot of damage. You've been weakened. No. Okay. We're so close to beating that. Oh, at least we're getting better at the game every time. That's a really cool boss. The design was spot on. New mod tree unlocked. Adaptive armor causes you to gain armor stacks, which grant damage resistance when you take damage. So it's like armor stacks. Okay. Shield gear unlocked. Amp shield, a fragile shield that boosts thrust and weapon damage while active. Sounds fragile. Connect boost causes global damage to increase as your speed does. Okay. That's an interesting one. Enemy territory, the starting wave is increased by 12. I kind of like that. You can just kind of get past the first 12 waves. Extra reroll. We keep forgetting to reroll. We should be focusing on rerolls. We got an ally on our side. This is one of the mod trees. Thermal lance. Game mode unlocked elite enemy. Counters are nastier. And chance enemies are either elite or champions is increased. Another extra. Wow, we've like advanced quite a bit. Our first high score was 14,000. Our second one was 140,000. There's a lot of progress to be had. Wow. This game is... Oops. Alright, I have to use the scroll wheel. There's super mods. Wild mods. Wow. This is really cool. I think we're gonna try again. We'll probably do one more game and kind of see how we're feeling after that. How's this game going for you so far? Have any of you played this game before, if anyone's watching? No? Nobody? Yeah, bye-bye. I think we'll start with enemy territory. The starting wave is increased by 12. Might as well. Because the first 12 waves are kind of easy-ish. Perhaps not. Yes, it's so easy as we die in 1 second. We're gonna try that one more time, and if it's too hard, we will decrease that mod. Let's do a grenade this time. Try a new weapon. And this one will be a lot more strategic. We're probably going to change the mod starting at phase 12. Maybe. Reflects enemy projectiles, boosted power. Enemies within a shield effect radius are targeted. Let's do reflect this time. We're feeling reflective. I like this weapon. It's more of a kind of like a snipe shot. Does not feel like very nimble because you have to kind of hit bang on. You cloak over time, becoming invisible to enemies when fully cloaked. You gain up to 300% total damage when you fire based on how cloaked you are. Firing a weapon or moving quickly causes you to rapidly decloak. You decloak instantly when you deploy a construct or use an active ability. I think we should do this. Because it's kind of like good for our snipe shot we have going on. I did like the salvo, but we're going to stick to what we have now. The cloak is actually pretty good when you can't really steer, or when you have to kind of like stop when you're hitting enemies. Oh, owie. Oops, that was an accident. We don't really have a lot of upgrades for the first boss. I guess that's the problem when you do that. Oh, actually, that was really easy. I like weapon targeting, but I also like drones because I don't think that we'll be impacted by... Like, I think they're good with our cloaking. Trying to press toggle the drone formation. Maybe that's a mod, is drone formation. Most likely is. Enemies rupture when destroyed during a blast radius nearby targets. Rupture damages. That's pretty not bad. Oh, I like this ally. This is new. Assemble and deploy advanced taunts ally that fires volleys of explosive rounds, unlocks mod trees. Yeah. We like our ally. Upgrades your ally to an interceptor. Your interceptor fires your weapon in addition to its own at a slower rate of fire. Sure. We now have an ally. Kind of cool. The little guy is helping us. Yeah, we're gonna do weapon targeting as well. I think that'd be good for this weapon. Our drones are going to be useful kind of later on. Homing strike, firing a weapon launches a pair of small... No, we don't want to do that. Outmaneuver your interceptor, attempts to dodge enemy attacks, and has improved passive attack avoidance. After dodging, your interceptor's explosive round gains plus 700% rate of fire for 0.25 seconds. Yes, that is very... not bad. Global damage increases as your speed does. Sure. That's one of our new mods. Assault drones, upgrades drones to assault drones. Sure, yeah. Let's defense drones or assault drones? I like assault drones. It says oh, we were pressing the wrong button to change the drone formation. We figured it out though. So now we've changed the drone formation to go attack. Echo strike, ally, explosive rounds, create additional larger blast. Sure, we're making our ally basically stronger than ourselves right now. Our little teal ally guy. Alright, we're basically just started the boss fight and we're almost halfway done. We're so strong. Almost finished. Okay, we're fine. Everything is okay. Shield effect radius plus 25% radius. I actually don't really understand how the shield works entirely. I kind of understand it. Do I want our ally to regenerate health? I don't know. I do like velocity. I feel like that would feel like we have a little more control over our shots. Drone formation battalion. Gain new drone formation and the ability to toggle between them. Drones in formation battalion line up in flanks. So this is the one we had. Oh, they have 100% more damage when they're in that. I actually don't think we want that. I think we want them to go fight the enemies. Don't want a turret as well. Fire weapon launches. Weapon projectiles deal more damage the further they are. Yes, I want this. Because we want to fire our weapons from far away, and the further this travels, the more damage it does. We're strategizing. Adaptive armor. When you take damage, you gain armor stacks. We don't really want to take any damage. Plus 1%. Yeah, let's do that. We've taken evolution. Our ally's been doing pretty good. I don't think it has died yet. Watch out for the spiky balls. Always have to steer clear of the spiky balls. not thrusting plus... When you're not thrusting, plus 15% total hull and shield damage resistance. I think that's good, because we are not thrusting as much in this, with this build. So I think this is a good sort of extra layer of protection. Singularity. So do you just die if you own the Singularity? We don't know, but we want to find out. Kind of cool. We do not want to be spaghettified. Incendiary Strike. Targets hit by your weapon are ignited for 50% of the hit's damage. This effect does not stack with itself. Hitting the target again for greater damage will reset the ignite duration and apply stronger ignite. Wow, that sounds really good for my weapon. It's ow. These we like really strong, powerful attacks. Scion. Hello, Scion. This guy's pretty awesome. Bye-bye, Scion. Cool name for a boss. I really liked the giant space centipede thing, though. That was really scary and fun. It's damage. Yes, we want this. We want more damage, more radius. Yes, more thrust. Oh, he like laid an egg. Got these little pinchery guys. Oh, I think we actually lost our ally. He was so good to me. Greatly improves weapon targeting. I don't think we want the turret just yet. Emergency systems. Shield breaks while it protects you. Trigger emergency systems. That sounds like a good kind of safety thing for not being insta-killed. Oh, I think I understand what the E and the R do in the top left of my screen. I think that triggers my ally to join and the drones to join, but then they just automatically get selected, so then I do not have to do anything. I can probably turn that auto feature off. Your interceptor fires your weapon more frequently, +2 interceptor explosive rounds. Yeah, let's keep it up with the interceptor. To like continue the trend of my ally interceptor being probably stronger than me. Very automated. Regeneration. Let's see. You don't really need to leave behind a trail of thrust. Your interceptor overwhelms your nose and shares your facing direction instead of hunting down enemies. Interesting. Don't think I want that. Let's just do regeneration then. Feels like the only one that kind of fits me a little bit. Warbringer. Ah! Watch out, the Interceptor! No! Our Interceptor! Our poor little ally! Been laser beamed. Ooh. It's a close dodge. Ooh, we just lost our shield. Let's let it regenerate again. I think the idea is that you, like, when you lose hull points after your shield is destroyed, those are like permanently lost potentially. So if your shield gets destroyed, you just gotta be very, very careful. So we definitely want that. Slower rate of fire and higher damage. Very good. Hello, Interceptor. Welcome back to the game. You've been missed. Really excited for the centipede, giant flying centipede looking boss. The drone is destroyed and instead it accelerates towards the nearest enemy on a collision course and explodes, dealing blast damage proportional to its max. Yeah, we'll use these drones as fodder. Go drones! Looks like we got ourselves a mini boss here. This shield combo would be really good for the first weapon I had, because you just hang around and don't do anything for a while, and then you do a really big fire. So we might actually change our weapon to match that. So let's re-roll. Railgun, let's re-roll again. Salvo, so deploy. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. Let's kind of see how this goes. So we kind of stand around, we're invisible, then fire our weapon. This is actually really good with our drones too, I think. So we're gonna go behind this guy and now I'm not sure if you kind of lose out on some upgrades that I've already put into the other weapon. I like this strategy though. Just kind of build up our... Oh, this is actually really cool. And then you get some reflection. I need to study how this shield works a little bit better, I think. Yeah, we're gonna stick with our weapon. Your weapon calibrates over time. Calibrating improves your weapon projectile's spread, total targeting, and velocity. Calibration resets quickly while your weapon is on cooldown. So that's actually good. Oh, we just lost our shield, so be careful. This is a good upgrade for our weapon as well, though. Yes. Build up our missiles and kind of run away while we're at it. Oh yeah, that's very satisfying when you have a giant wave of missiles. I like that there's sort of like a strategy to the different combinations of weapons and adaptations. Yeah, we're doing pretty good now. Let's continue to build up our missiles. Okay. Deadly Wake. I don't think the Deadly Wake is worth it because we do not want to move around a lot. Sure, let's do some regeneration for our ally. The idea is to make it last longer. Hang in there, little ally. Or ally is alive. Build up our missile count. We get let's just try getting a massive missile bombardment in. Oh, we're good on these guys. Oh, very satisfying. Hello, Scion. I think, oh, this is just a Scion mini-boss, I think. Enemies rupture when destroyed, dealing blast damage to other nearby enemies. I think we would like some rupture, please. Here it is. I love this intro to this scary centipede monster, and I just love the planet or star in the background. So cool. We have so many missiles for an initial shot here. Apparently barely did anything. Yeah, we are invisible, so he doesn't see us. Now we do our big shot with all our missiles. I don't think you want to hit him. Ah! Everything is okay. Ah! Everything is also okay. You're very angry at me, I understand. I've invaded your space. Oh, that was a big shot. Z. I'm just very focused right now, sorry. But we do not want to be inserted in like we were last time. We're gonna go here. Love this missile shot. It's pretty cool. Let's just build up like a giant amount of missiles. Let's see how many we can build up and do massive amounts of damage all at once. 84. So I think the building up slows down over time, I believe. Okay. I went bouncy. It's gonna stand our ground and refuel. Oh boy. Okay. And I think our ally has died, so now he's just going to be going after us. But if we continue to do our subversive actions, I think we should be fine. Where'd you go, big guy? Okay, we're gonna get out of this zone again. Ugh, scary. Ah. Okay, we're fine. That was a lot of damage. So he's obviously vulnerable at a certain point because he takes a lot more damage. Oh, there we go. Is that the first, like, major boss, or how does this work? Are we passing through the singularity now, or what's going on? It's very intense. Pretty. Pretty. Was that the final boss? We just like beat the game? Challenge mode unlocked endless. After the final battle, the game continues until you're destroyed. Retreat stabilization grants the ability to stabilize your momentum on command or reverse thrust. That would be interesting. I did win, apparently. I think, though, the idea is that you just keep playing on harder and harder difficulties, similar to Risk of Rain 2, honestly. Because every time you play, the game changes up. I like this. This could be strategic. Wild Metamorphosis is a roguelite experience. You will encounter strange and unpredictable mods. Rerolls are halved. Enable at game loadout. Ooh. Carrier, a form that just deploys swarm constructs whose behavior depends on the state of your defenses. Gear added to random body pool. Challenge mode unlocked. Hostile universe. Asteroids, comets, and singularities appear more frequently. Enable a loadout. An extra reroll. Skirmish. Boost the damage from your next crash after you fire your weapon. And vice versa. So many mods, so many new game modes. What's our high score this time? Very similar to our last game. We made it to the final level on the last game as well. I'm gonna do some research later. Improve at the game. I really like this game. It's quite fun. But we've been playing for 2 hours. I think I'm gonna sign off now. What are you doing for the rest of your evening? Finally signing off. Going to read some of this, so I'll head out right after I'm done the learn section of the game. When you're enough experience, your level increases and you gain an upgrade. Upgrades can be spent on either swap out gear or purchase a mod. We have that pretty straightforward. Gear defines your fundamental aspects, your weapon, body, and shield. You may have no more than one of each. When you use an upgrade to your gear, it will replace. When you use an upgrade to select gear, it will replace your current gear with a new one. So it replaces it, it doesn't upgrade it, which we kind of figured. Weapon gear allows you to attack enemies. Body gear defines your hull and thrust, along with granting various capabilities. Shield gear defines your shields, shield cooldown, and shield effects. Mods modify or improve the capabilities granted by your gear. There's no limit to how many mods you can have, and you will never lose them. Even if you change gear, mods sometimes grant power in exchange for a disadvantage. Yes. Survival. Always be moving, setting yourself adrift before aiming will often make enemies miss. After you take damage, your shield begins its cooldown. After cooldown, your shield is finally recovered. Taking damage delays your shield cooldown. Taking damage while your shield is down is very dangerous. Evading can buy you time, but wait too long and more enemies will come. Beware of lingering on the edges of the battlefield, though warping to the opposite side can solve many problems. That did solve many problems for us. While you're firing, your regeneration and shield cooldown only work at 80% efficiency. Oh, I didn't realize that. While you're firing, your regeneration and shield cooldown only work at 80% efficiency. So if you are really trying to regenerate your shield, then you should just be evading. As waves advance, the chance of enemies to spawn as elite or champions increases, while the time allotted to defeat your enemies decreases. Elite and champion enemies are tougher, but grant more experience orbs. Upgrade. Persist. As you unlock mods and gear, you will gain access to powerful specialized build options, as well as additional rerolls. You can reroll the mods you are offered. Spend rerolls wisely. They allow you to create a more focused build. We had a really nice reroll in the last game that we just won. Mods are arranged in pairs of 4 called a mod tree. Purchasing the first mod adds to the next tier of mods in your random mod pool. That makes sense. Beware of mods, of mod effects listed in red. They can be powerful or result in certain death. Depending on your current upgrades, do not underestimate the need for defensive mods. They synergize with each other just as offensive mods do. Mechanics: consider enabling as many challenge mods as possible, challenge modes as possible. The increased experience you gain will allow you to reach greater levels of power. For projectile attacks that degenerate over time, increasing size and velocity results in greater range. Okay. If a mod is completely incompatible with your current mods or gear, it is often not provided as an option when you upgrade. Although when you change a piece of gear, it's probably kind of wasted then. Most damage is either classified as hit damage or burn damage. Burn damage occurs persistently over time and cannot trigger on hit effects. Damage you deal to yourself does not interrupt your shield cooldown. We have learned using the learn section of the game. Okay, we'll read this one next time. All right, thanks again for joining. I'm going to head out now. I appreciate all of you. So we'll play this again next time, the same time of day probably. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.